Hello, welcome back. In this video we will create some game assets and also we will place our prefabs and organize prefabs first, the components for the scene, and after that we will add trees, grass and other things to make our environment more beautiful. So first of all, I already have imported some assets which we need for our environment. So waterfall, I already have this prefab waterfall, so we will I'll drag this prefab on the train like this, and then we can adjust this waterfall by rotating and scaling and moving the waterfall at our desired area. So I want to place this waterfall here. I think here it will be good. It will look good here, and we'll scale a little bit bigger in width as well. And then every prefab has its own component. For example, if we open this prefab, you can see we have this water simple. If we move this water simple water, you can see this water is now the separate path of this prefab. So the groundwater, if we click on this groundwater, you can see the tile here, and if we move this tile, we can move this tile as well. So in our case, we want to select these two tiles, this one, right one and left one, and we will scale this water a little bit like this. Yes, now it's fine. And yes, sorry, one more thing was this specular also. So yeah, now this is fine. Now we'll select one water here and like this, and we can adjust the tiles, water tiles like this, no problem. So after that we can select our main waterfall prefab, and we can place this prefab on the ground, exactly on the ground, so it should not be in the air, so it will look natural if it's on ground. So here it is fine, and we can adjust like this. Now it is fine. After that, what we can do, we can smoother this height of this area, because we don't need this area like this. The path will finish here and the bridge will be here. So what we'll do, we'll select this tool, and then we will select brush, and we can increase opacity, and then we can press shift and smoother this area. So now it's become smoother, and height, ground height and this area height is similar now. So now what we'll do, we will just go to texture and select our ground texture, and we will texture this area as well. So now we will add one bridge here. I already imported this bridge from asset store, so where it is here, simple wood bridge, and meshes area, the prefab lies here. So I will drag and drop this prefab here, and then I will scale the bridge accordingly. So scale. Unity tools are very effective and very easy to use, so you can adjust things in seconds, no problem. Initially, when you will start modeling, you will definitely face difficulties, but with the experience and with time, you will definitely enjoy the modeling as well. So here it is, bridge is okay now. And so now what we will do, we will higher the height of this area to balance with this bridge. So what we'll do, we will select our train, we will go to brush tool, and we will raise the height of this area like this. We can decrease the opacity, I think, and brush tool. By clicking this tool, you can see we can raise this area like this. So after raising this area and this area as well with the bridge, then what we'll do, we can smooth this area to balance with this bridge. So we have this third tool, select this tool and then click, then paint like this, and what we'll do, this tool will do, it will smoother the height of the areas like this. So I am pausing the video, and after fixing this thing we will resume the video. So now we have adjusted the height of this area. Now what we'll do, we'll just select this tool, we'll smaller the brush size, opacity, select first this option, and we'll press shift and adjust this area like this, and then like this. Now it's fine, it's ready now, almost. From here it's already fine. After that, what we will do, we will select one more brush here, and brush size, I will increase the brush size, and then we will brush these areas like this. Sorry, this first brush we have to select, and then we raise the heights of these areas. So here we can create some this type of mountainous area, because we will need that. And similarly here, so I'm doing modeling a little bit in speed, so you can't do if you are a beginner like this, so don't be lose your motion or tempo. You will learn this with time. So now this is fine now, I think. So after that, the space between these woods is too much, so our jumbo will definitely fall from these woods. So what we'll do, we will just create an box. We will create a box and we will place that box under these woods. So our jumbo, we will fill actually this area as well. So for that, what we can do, we can create one box, 3D object, and cube we can add, and then our cube is here. Now we will place and scale our cube accordingly like this. So modeling is fun actually, and in next videos I will do modeling offline as well, so I'm giving you some idea here, so, and the basic concepts of modeling. So it's all about your mind. You can use your mind and model anything you want. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, now it's fine, I think. And then we can texture this box. Okay, so for texturing we can use some wood texture. So we can go to Google, and I will add some texture, because we already have this material for the bridge, but we need some different texture for the box. So but let's try this one first. We will just select the box and cube, and then we will place the texture. We can place here also. So yeah, it's look fine, I think. Yes, this is fine. So no need to import any other textures. This texture is fine. So now we will run our game and see the result. Let's see how Jumpu will run and how he will run on the bridge. Let's see and hope for best. Also, I have added audio to that bridge, and I will show you that how I added that audio of water on this bridge. And if you will move on this bridge, you will listen the audio of water as well when you will be near to water. Yeah, like this. Okay, so awesome. This is fine, very good. Now our bridge is ready, and now I will show you the how I added the audio. So actually in this prefab I have added one. This prefab comes with default audio, I think. Oh yeah, it's come with the default audio, and this audio will be definitely on some component. So I will check on which component that audio is, and unfortunately there is no audio showing. Yeah, this one, this component, Waterfall simple. So this audio is placed on this component, and how we add the audio like this, that you can listen the audio at this specific point. That's very easy, no programming is needed for that. So what you will do, you will first add a component, audio component like this, and add component, and then you will type here audio, and then you will select audio source. Okay, so, after that you will find this window, and then you can drag and drop your audio inside this field. You can drag drop your audio here, then after that you will click on play on awake. That's important for this type of audio. And then what you will do, most important thing in this type of audio is this one, this 2D to 3D. This is 3D audio. Okay, so in default it will be here on 2D, so you have to do this on 3D, so then it will work as desired. And then after that you will extend this window 3D sound setting and come here, and here you will select linear roll off. In default that will be selected this one, so you have to select linear roll fall, and then after that you have to select minimum distance and maximum distance. So my experience is 20 and 5 is the best one, so you can use these values, and that's it, your sound is ready. So this is the process, and we will definitely add some sound later on as well, so you will see the practical implementation as well. So now our bridge, this waterfall and bridge is ready. So now very important thing I want to share with you guys, that we should create one prefab folder here, and in this prefab we should, sorry I didn't name the folder, we should create a new folder with name prefab. This is my personal experience and very useful. So after that we will organize our prefabs. Always remember that organization in this hierarchy section is very useful, and how you organize the things, now I will explain. For example, we will create this waterfall one more time also, maybe here or here. So for that what we can do, we can organize waterfalls into one section. So create and create empty, we can create a game object, and we can rename this to waterfalls. After that, in this waterfall section you can see we have this waterfall section, but bridge is not in this waterfall waterfall prefab. So what we will do, first cube is also the part of bridge, so we will drag cube to bridge like this, and then we can drag bridge to waterfall. So now these all are one component, and if we select waterfall we can move all of this component like this. Okay, so it's very useful technique, and it's important actually. So after that, one more thing, that we should after doing this, we should come to this inspector tab, and then we can click on this static, and then from nothing to we will select occluder static. This is for occlusion purpose, and we will definitely apply occlusion to our object later on for speed of the game. So this is very important, so you have to do, otherwise your occlusion will not work. So after that, we can drag and drop this waterfall here in prefabs area. That's it. Now our waterfall is ready, so we can delete this waterfall, no problem. Okay, why I deleted this prefab? Because when we duplicate this prefab, it will use different it will use textures in duplicate form. So our game this memory will increase with every prefab. So every duplicate. So when we create a prefab and then we use this prefab multiple times within the game, then this prefab relates to every prefab will consume the same textures, so memory of a game will be low. So that's a very good technique. We will again now what we'll do, we will drag drop this waterfall again here at our place where we need it, and then we will adjust it accordingly like this, and yeah, this is fine, I think. Yes, this is fine. So now our waterfall is ready. Now we can duplicate our waterfall, and before duplicating we can drag this waterfall prefab to waterfalls area. Okay, so now in waterfalls area, so now we can duplicate this by right click and duplicate, or just Control D for duplicate. So we can rename it. No need for renaming actually, it will work fine, but we can rename for our reference, and then we can drag this duplicate waterfall to new area, okay, wherever we need. So I think, I think that will be good here, I think, maybe. So we will rotate our waterfall. Oh, sorry. Like this, and then we will place our waterfall at a specific area where we want. I think, yeah, here it will be good here. So no, that's fine actually. Straight road, My English vocabulary is very weak because English is not my native language. So but on request of some students, I am doing these tutorials in English, so forgive my mistakes, vocabulary mistakes if any. That's fine. Now we'll click on train, we'll select our brush, and then opacity, we will increase the opacity, press shift and do like this. So our second waterfall is also ready, and then what we can do, we can just texture the area like this, and then we will select our brush, this one, and then do like this. So our two waterfalls are already done, and the Jumbo is very happy. That he run on bridges. That's good. Now from here we will adjust some heights of our running track. So for that, what we can do, we can just select the train, we can select this tool, and then we will select the smooth brush and do like this for smoother the height of this region. So if we face difficulties like this, it's consuming the time, so we can select this tool as well. So oh sorry, not this tool, the first tool, and shift and by pressing like this, no problem, and then this tool and then this tool. Now you can see we did that in lower time. So we will adjust these things, okay, later on when we will play the game. If any height disturb our player, then we will adjust that, no problem. So after that we will also adjust this height, and this is easy actually, and that's done very easily. Okay, see you in new video. Goodbye.